Ever feel like your truck just gave up on you right when you needed it most? Especially when you were hauling a heavy load. That sinking feeling when you hit the tow haul button and absolutely nothing happens is frustrating. If your check engine light popped on with the code P071E, or maybe a related code like P071D, you're dealing with a transmission mode switch B circuit low error. I know that sounds like a mouthful of technical jargon, but stick with me because it is actually simpler than it sounds. Basically, your car's brain, specifically the Transmission Control Module, or TCM, keeps an eye on all the switches that tell the transmission how to behave. In modern trucks and SUV models, we have all these fancy features like cruise control and tow haul mode. When you press that button to tell the truck you are towing a boat or a camper, the computer changes the shift points to handle the weight. This code means the computer sees a low electrical signal from that specific switch, labeled as Circuit B. Now, finding this switch depends on your ride. If you have a column shifter, look at the end of the lever for a button. If you have a center console shifter, it might be on the dashboard. Before you start ripping panels off, you need to know that the severity here is pretty low. You can still drive, but please do not tow anything heavy until we fix this. Otherwise, you're putting unnecessary stress on your transmission component. You might notice the switch does not work, the shifting feels weird, or the truck refuses to downshift when you need power. So how do we fix it? First, check the obvious stuff like fuses. If you have a scan tool that can read data streams, plug it in and toggle the switch. See if the screen says on and off. If there is no reaction on the screen, the computer isn't seeing the signal. You can try carefully removing the switch and testing it with a simple ohm meter to see if it has continuity when you press it. Often, wires get frayed near the shifter because that lever moves a lot over the years. It's a bit of a scavenger hunt, but checking that wiring and the switch itself usually solves the problem without needing a whole new transmission module.